welcome back to, this is episode 4. Thank you to all our family and friends that tuned in and followed us on the first 3 episodes. And so we're grateful today that we've got the leader of our of the KBBz, the man himself, Rooster.
Kia ora everybody, Putiani Junior Upoko, otherwise known as Jay to others, and Rooster in the music scene. Great to be back with the boys. Yeah, we on.
Awesome. Well, today we're going to just share a little bit about our experience, our stories on what it was like being in Polyfest and in Pasifika, on stage, backstage, no stage, out there in the crowd. But today we're just going to, unfiltered, we're just going to share our experience with you all. Boys, where do we start?
Where do we start? Polyfest 1994, Tamarua College, hosted by Mount Albert. First school to ever do a clean sweep. I think the only school to ever have a clean sweep. 1994, Tamarua College Cook Island Group.
Yeah, baby. That's only because Hillary wasn't in the comp, so we gave them we had a rest, gave them a chance. So Hillary over here, baby. Yes.
We know there's a lot of our tamariki, our youth that are preparing for Polyfest. Brothers, what's your thoughts? What was the preparation like in your time?
Polyfest for me opened doors for our Cook Island culture. Born and raised here in New Zealand, I grew up with the likes of Bobby Brown, NWA, Arija, so a lot of mainstream music and culture was what I grew up with. Once I entered into Polyfest, that actually took me into learning the Cook Island culture, the real authentic style of Cook Island culture, and it helped build my language, helped build my knowledge, and helped build my pride as a Cook Islander. So yeah, Polyfest, give it all up for you. Whoop whoop.
Too good.
Ants.
Hit him, bro. Hillary Styles.
I think Polyfest was an opportunity growing up in the English world over here in New Zealand, born and bred, and having that first taste of speaking a language which wasn't your first. I think it was a good challenge to be on the stage with others that shared the same dream. And thanks for us, myself and Mona, with the likes of Mama Tupo Manapori, giving us that opportunity to take a stage. But not only that, we think of our church, Otara PIC, where we had, our parents teaching us culture, and to experience it with our brothers here. Now today we take that understanding of our culture out to the world, and that's been a blessing, yeah. And yourself, LG?
Yeah, oh man, many memories, good memories. The preparation is always, nothing else matters. School doesn't actually matter. Going to class doesn't actually matter. But just that adrenaline, man, going to practice and having to go through and just repeat the same items like 100, 200 times just to get perfection, Yeah, and you brought us some really good names for us. With the same Auntie Taio, Nicholas. I know Rooster in his time. There'll be others that I'd love to mention. But if you're a young person out there and you're your first time this year going into Polyfest, 1, take the opportunity, and 2, I think, man, just come in wholeheartedly, knowing that, man, what you're going to get at the end of it, you probably wouldn't even expect. So anything else out there, if you're a young person, you've got a question for us, if you've got something that you'd love to ask about Polyfest, we may not have the answer, but I'm sure someone in the chat or in the comment section might do. So, brothers, what's an encouragement that we could give to the young ones of today?
Yeah, so my son is joining Polyfest for the first time ever, and he's year 13. So he asked me about advice. Like, I think with our days today, like our tutors, they don't have to be there. That's them taking their time out to teach. So my encouragement for him was to listen and take in what he can from them, and encourage the rest of his team to do the same. if they're talking over the top of the tutors, you just make it harder for yourself, and then you come to the stage with a panic because you never practiced it at practice. So my encouragement is take what you can from the tutors. They're there for a reason. They don't have to be there. But yeah. And that leads on to Brother Mona.
No, yeah. You know, what was it? Most of the schools now are like student-led. You know, most of the kids just doing most of the work. There's probably the odd 1 or 2 tutors. It's not like back in our days. Man, back in our days we had like 50 parents all there doing something, tutoring, helping. That's why it was real strong for us. And what I see in schools now, there are, but it's not as big as that. You know, so we had so much surrounding when it came to Polyfest. We got the gentle, we got the stick, we got everything, all those things. That's what made us probably listen even more. But just want to encourage our young people, you know, it's those that are putting their hand up to teach, to help. You know, it's not that easy. But if it wasn't for you doing all of that, putting your hand up, then yeah, you won't have a group. So give it up to those that are wanting to push their schools into the Polyfest, because we know what it's like to walk that stage, to perform in front of the people, make our families proud. But man, it was all on. Hillary versus Tangaroa, all day, every day. But see, that's the beauty about it. Tangaroa, Hillary, it's the beauty about it. We come back, we talk about these things. But
thank you, brother. For those that have just tuned in with us, kia orana and welcome to our podcast. It's just us, KBB boys, bringing in our weapons with us, our love, our families, just sharing, having open discussions about the things that we've done in our lives. Before I come back to the Brother Rooster, you know, I feel like this is just getting too formal. I want to break this up a little bit. We're being a little bit hostile here in what we want to say. I'm going to come over to Rooster and ask him, what was some of those... I want to hear the real stories of Polyfest, like in the lead up to Polyfest. What's some of those memories that sort of have you daunting, you know, waking up at 1 o'clock and, oh, man, did we really do that? I want to hear the real stories come out of Polyfest.
Show us your scars, bro.
Alright.
Show us your scars on your back.
I believe it was 1995, and Daniel Toda played one of the lead roles in our Legend. And the day before Polyfest, he thought he'll go and dye his hair blonde. He turned up Friday night to our last rehearsal, and the late Papa Nga said to him, "Why you dye your hair like that?" He said, "Oh, because something different." So when they came to Saturday, they made his costume all in blonde kirio. Funny thing is, he had black undies.
Yes.
And his kirio looked like it fell down.
We didn't have that problem, eh? We had actual girls, not like boys dye the hair blonde to be a girl, man.
But I think the worst one was getting a bunch of keys and a party stick thrown at my head.
Ouch.
And it wasn't even my fault. It was the guy next to me. Arif Narayan. It was his fault. But yeah, Polyfest was great. It was great. Good memories, no bad memories, but learned a lot. Yeah, baby. TC.
Awesome. To the Hillary brothers?
Oh, too many, eh?
They just cheated out. They just cheated.
You know, I guess. And I want to make this, I got to make it straight, you know, because our Mama Tupo has always been the organizer for the stage. Every year. And then when Hillary won, oh, it's her fault. Mama, your family listening? Look, I'm defending you. And he goes, but it was like that all year. You won it? It was all her. She changed the points, but no. I think growing up through school, did
you go to school?
Bro, hardly, eh? But I think for me, because it was like different for the brother here, all of us naughty kids, man.
Yeah, naughty.
Our Mama Tupo, she got all these kids to come to Polyfest, eh? And that really helped us, disciplined us, taught us, you know, dance, and that was the only best way to control all these naughty boys. And look at where we are today, you know, I think we did pretty good, but that really sort of taught us a lot about discipline and culture, and from there, the rest is history.
Well, we spoke a few weeks ago about the possibility of you bringing in Pukekohe High School, was it?
Yeah, Pukekohe High School. Look, it's been a dream of mine for a long time, just to give back. And what I've learned through Polyfest, and because we feel like we're isolated a bit in terms of our culture, south of Bombay, because all the cultures up here in South Auckland, and in our high schools we don't have a Cook Island group. So this year I put my hand up, rang Mama Tuba and said we want to enter. So it's our first time, and it's the first time our daughter's ever sort of going to be on their stage. First time putting in a group. We've just registered and signed up, and we got 40 members, and we only have 10 Cook Island, and the rest are Pacific. But we're on the way, and we're entering in the showcase. So awesome. It's been an awesome goal, but this goal's been like, what, almost like 10 years, and then it finally come to light. So we're excited. Really excited. We only got like 2-3 weeks left to sort of pull it off, but we're on the way. Kids are loving it. I'm loving it because it's a way of giving back, but I want these kids to see what I saw growing up through Polyfest, and then hitting the stage, but hitting the stage not as Otara or Hillary, hitting it as Pukekohe High School. So it'll be so cool.
Awesome.
Watch out for us. Come and check us out. I don't know what day we're on, but we're trying to get on a Friday. So if we do get on a Friday, you don't want to miss out because we're coming to entertain.
Awesome. Big shout out to the Pukekohe High School from the KBBz boys, all the best.
Me and to everybody involved in Polyfest, especially Cook Island stage, all the best. And again, just like to acknowledge Mama Tupa Manapuri over all these years, and may your work continue to, bless our kids for many more years. Thank you, Mama Tupa, your crew, and everybody involved with the Cook Island stage at Polyfest. Those who are still around, those that have passed on, and of course, those who are bringing the future of Cook Island culture to the Cook Island stage of Polyfest for many more years. Good luck. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, brothers, I think it's time for a song before we get into the last segment of just having a chat around Pasifika.
All right, let's go.
Just starting our convo around Pasifika. Obviously it's been around for many years now as a prominent Pasifika event in our community. How has it evolved over the years, but where did the origins, can you remember?
Ooh, Pasifika. I believe Pasifika started close to maybe 26 years ago. You could correct me there. I remember hearing of the first Pasifika was held at the Auckland Town Hall, and then over the years it's just evolved, and now it's become Pasifika that it is today. And so Pasifika 2026 is on March the 14th and the 15th, at Western Springs Park. And of course, being part of the Cook Island stage for many years. I'm looking forward to this year's Pasifika. But early on I was having a chat to Mona about Pasifika, and you know, it is a great event to be part of. It's a great event to be at. It is the biggest, it's the only Pasifika festival that acknowledges not only our Polynesians but our Micronesians, our Melanesians, and all our Pacific as a whole over 2 days. And so it is the biggest Pasifika event in the world, and we're so grateful that it's held here in the 09 in Tamaki Makaurau, and to be part of the Cook Island Village again for another year, for 2026. We look forward to seeing all our cultural groups that are coming, all our artists, all our musicians, and of course all the foods, arts and crafts. So if you're doing nothing with Pasifika and it's pretty like average in your village, come on down to the Cook Island Village, because you know that's where it is. We got the beats that make your hips shake, and of course we got the music that makes you want to boogie all night, and nothing can beat them Cook Island donuts. So Pasifika 2026, again, it's gonna be an epic event, and looking forward to seeing all our Pasifika people, not only from Auckland, from around Aotearoa, and many of those who are coming from over our shores to New Zealand to be part of the celebration. So yeah, Pasifika, that is a solid event. Can't wait for it.
Yeah, I know one of our, you know, we're always Haiti Cook Islanders, and we partake in on the Cook Island stage, and it's always pumping there, as Jay mentioned. But man, one year, you remember that year, brothers, we got the opportunity to actually sing on the Hawaiian stage?
Yeah. Man, that was an experience, eh? Tell us, because they really loved your voice. So,
That's right.
Someone had to say, "Oh,
I'm half Hawaiian.
who's that guy over there? I love his voice." Because there's like Elvis. So you tell us about that experience with that Hawaiian stage.
Man, I can't remember the group and the person we were first. But anyways, they were a female group, and they were dancers, Hawaiian dancers, and they wanted a live band, a live string band to sort of back them in their performance. And so they contacted Jay and us, and we had this great opportunity to go and actually learn some Hawaiian songs and sing it. It was a really good challenge for us as a band, but it also connected us to the likes of our Hawaiian community as well. So that was an awesome experience. For me, one of the best that I was a part of in thinking about our time in Pasifika. And what is it for you, bro?
Again, opportunity to share a bit about yourself. That Hawaiian experience was one. Also, first time Pasifika wasn't a great experience for KBBz boys. If you were there on that day, we apologize. How awful we were.
Yeah.
I think we just released our album, and everything went wrong.
He's the real story.
That was our first taste.
Remove yourself from the page. Remove yourself from the page.
I think we were more worried about the touch finals, that day.
The boys made the effort to go to their touch finals, come to perform, and it wasn't great. I just remember we had our instruments, and we were told to go on stage and just use what was on stage, and they were all flat. One mic was louder than the other. Everything. It was like we were set up to fail. More than 20 years later, we are still here, making worse music.
Still laughing about that incident, so...
Yeah, no, awesome. And so, if you're joining Pasifika, or even if you're just attending Pasifika this year, comment in the section what you're looking forward to seeing. If you're a store holder, please also drop down your details so that we all know where you are. We can come out and see you. But arts and crafts, as Jay mentioned, there's stores, the ukes that are coming out from KMD and Ricky, Atamu, and I'm sure there's a lot of store holders. So if you tag them in this post, and let's just celebrate and really recognise those people that are taking out their time to come out and share with us. Or anything else on Pasifika, brothers? What else are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, a blooper from Pasifika. We were at Tahiti Village, and Ants and I, we had to look after our gear on the Tahiti stage.
Overnight.
And I parked my car inside because I had no warrant and no rego. And then the next day you had to clear vehicles, and I told the guy, oh, the battery's dead. So I was lucky with free parking. But the night before, we had to put up a couple of gazebos, those old click ones. And yeah, you try doing that at 2 o'clock in the morning in the dark, I tell you, it's an experience. And it seems like that made Pasifika a lot more laughable and enjoyable. And thank God these days we just pull the gazebos open and we're good to go. But yeah, heaps of bloopers happening those days.
You know, from that Tahitian stage, you know, because that was the first, those years where every year KBB will come and perform, because our pops, he was looking after the stage. He was a sound guy over there. So we would go there and then we'll walk all the way from the Tahitian stage all the way to the Cook Island one just to play for like 5 minutes, maybe like one song, probably not even 2 songs, and and then every year just sort of got full on. And for those of you that know what full on is like, you know, trying to find a car park, trying to bring your whole family out just to come and watch Dad or watch us come and play for like 2 minutes, and that was hard on us, you know. But now that we get opportunity to stay there the whole day a bit, be a part of the Cook Island stage, it's growing on us over these years. But I like Pasifika because, like Jay said, it's the only time that a lot of people that come from all over come to see the Cook Island stage, and that's the only time you get to see all these bands play for free. Normally you're watching them at a gig or a social or concert, but on that day all these bands come together and they play just for the Pasifika. So come on down.
Yeah, was it for me, I think want to acknowledge Milton and his family that actually kicked off the Tahitian stage, his mum. Thank you for giving that opportunity for our community to embrace the Tahitian culture. Cook Island strong. I got a message earlier that it was 93 when the Polyfest, when the Pasifika started. So that's 30 years plus now. So that's it's been something that's in our DNA is Pasifika in New Zealand. And so want to acknowledge them for giving us the chance at Tahitian stage, because for me, my biggest moment ever at Pasifika was seeing my cousin from the band Toturoa, Peter, the late Peter. He sung a song that his mum loved, of Gabilu, and to see Gabilu stand up at the end of their song and clap for him, man, that meant the world to us. So us as New Zealand born, that was a famous moment. And also, we can't forget Papa No, what he's done for the Cook Island stage.
We love you, Papa No, man.
Good.
Yeah.
Still going. See you at Denny's tonight.
93, so that makes it what? 33 years now, And what did I say? 26, See, don't hang on with them one agree at the shops.
Close enough. See,
your maths no good. Space.
Guys, 93, I had a full-time job. But anyway, Pasifika, man, at its best. See you there on the 14, 15, 16? Was it 14, 15,
14, 15th of March.
14, 15 of March.
Even
Just
though
before.
I want to say 16th of May.
Just before Polyfest, see? So it's a good time to come and celebrate that. Get a taste of it. And then the following week, it's all about the kids. Let's go.
Just before we wrap things up, Jay, who are we expecting to see on the Cook Island stage this year? Is there any updates there?
Oh yeah, Cook Island stage, you're going to see a lot of our local Cook Island dance groups. Not only is Pasifika a time for them to showcase what they have been doing, most of them bring the new costumes for 2026, the new items that they have been practicing for 2026. And of course you're going to have the house band alongside all our artists. It's going to be awesome. MCJK there all day, every day. Pasifika 2026 Kukana stage. See you there in your underwear.
On behalf of the KBB boys, thank you very much for tuning in, watching our podcast. This is episode 4. We'll bring you into episode 5. We don't know what the topic is, but let us know in the comment section what you want us to talk about, or if you just want us to shut up. But from us, KBB boys, love ya.
Hey.
All right. Finish off. Asian song. Let's go.